Okay, as we continue our discussion about lean, we're going to focus in week 3 on some key lean tools, in particular an A3, and then we'll talk about value stream mapping. Those are 2 essential tools in the lean process. So some of you have asked me questions about the A3, and A3 is actually quite simple and straightforward. And think about the A3 as just trying to put an entire problem and potential solution on one piece of paper. And that really is what the A3 is about. So the A3 is, the name A3 comes from the name of the paper size. So the paper size is 11 by 17, and it's how Toyota and others in lean address problems. So if I have a problem and I understand the entire problem, I put it on this one piece of paper called an A3. So the reason behind that is to communicate your proposal in one single sheet of paper, no more or no less. It's easy to read and understand, and therefore we're more likely to maintain the attention of the reader and gain support. So, and we're always after consensus building and lean. So the format is a standard format. You're going to talk about the background of the process of the problem you're addressing, what the current condition is, what is the problem, and then where we'd like to go with our goals and targets. Then we're going to do our analysis, try to get to the root cause, and what our recommendations, countermeasures are, and then our plan and follow-up. So I've provided you an A3. So you don't have to use this form, but this form, which is in PowerPoint, walks you through what's in an A3. You can find other A3s online if it's easier for you to work in Word, or if you want to create your own, that's fine. The goal, though, is really to keep it on one page. One page because if you think about trying to describe the background of a problem, the current condition, where you'd like to go, the proposals, the countermeasures, and what your plan is, putting that all on one piece of paper. What does that really do? Well, first of all, it makes it easier for everybody who needs to know about the problem to see it clearly, right? So in lean, things are about being able to see things clearly and simply. The other thing it forces us to do is really to condense our thinking, to think about how do I communicate this in a way that everybody can understand. So rather than giving somebody pages and pages of a proposal, now I'm forced to really condense everything into one simple page. And so it forces us to really think through things very carefully. So you may think this is an oversimplification, but it's worked time and time again in the lean environment. So I've given you an exercise to practice this. I hope you'll take that advantage of that, and I hope that you'll think about using this on a regular basis as you try to solve other problems. So there's more detail around what each of the blocks are. So if you want some more detail about what should actually go in there, there's some additional information here. Okay, so have fun, and there's no right or wrong answer in these blocks. And this is, the other thing I should mention about the A3 and all of lean, everything's done in pencil. It's done in pencil because we expect that things are going to change. When we get input from people, conditions change and the like. So there's a whole set of thinking here about condensing, being flexible, building consensus, and also having some fun with this, okay? So look forward to your A3s this week.